Okay, so I shared this double angle identities notebook with you guys, and it is on Google Classroom. And what you would do is you're going to download this to your Google Drive. So when you're viewing the one that I happened to share with you, in order to download it, I believe what you will need to do, and just because I'm looking at it like from a different perspective, I'm kind of looking at it from like my end as the person who owns that file, but maybe you can help me out since you're in this meet right now. I think, can you click file maybe and like download, or do you have like download a copy maybe in the top right corner on yours? I forget. You might have to tell me when you're viewing the one I shared.
I can make a copy or download.
Okay, so I would say make a copy. Now, where did you find that? Is it like this view, file, make a
Yeah, go
copy?
file.
Yes, and then you're going to click entire presentation. And then when you do that, I'll even do it myself right now, it's going to say copy of. So what I would put is put your name, right? First, last, and then dash, whatever. So you make a copy, first name, last name, double angle identities notebook. Okay. Share it with the same people. You do not need to do that. Copy comments, remove all speaker notes. Don't worry about any of that. You're just going to hit okay, and it's going to go in your drive. But if you want to put it somewhere specific in your drive, your Google Drive, like if you have a folder for pre-calculus already, whatever, you could do that. Or if you want to find it easily, you could also click on starred and it'll put it in your starred files, and then you find it in your drive a little faster that way. So whatever, we could just hit save it to my drive, select, and I'm going to save it there. Now it's going to be a different copy of it. Your first name and your last name will be on it. Now, next two things. Everything here should be linked already. So I had mistakes on it and I just fixed them. So I'm clicking. But if you go and you want to take a picture of the identities you wrote for the lesson intro, you click on it, slide 2. This is where you're going to post the picture. So you could either go to insert image and insert that, or what I think is easier is there's a free app for Google Slides. And if you open this presentation in Google Slides app on your phone, you could literally take the photo through the app and it'll pop right on the slide. So you go to the slide, and I believe there's going to be like a little plus sign on here where you're going to add, a picture, and you just turn your camera sideways, do what you got to do, and get the picture there. Next, as you upload everything to its appropriate slide, then whenever I ask you to turn in something, this is what you could do. You can click on share. And in order to make it so that I can view it without any issue, when you are going to share the link, you don't even have to do send the link. You could just click, I think, share. But in either case, when you go to get link on this bottom part, you want to click anyone with the link can view, anyone on the internet with this link can view, and then you'll copy the link. If you already pasted the link and it was under a different setting, as long as you change this, the link doesn't change. The link itself stays the same, but the settings on the link are different. So then I'll be able to just open it, and then I'll be able to see what you turned in. So make sure you do it that way before you paste the link. And then again, you hit copy link, and then you just go ahead and paste it in a private comment. This will avoid you accidentally posting. Don't check that box off. This will prevent you accidentally posting the wrong picture, because sometimes that happens. You won't do that because, like, if I open your notebook, I just go here, and like I know I needed to look at this is now the link and that you posted, but I want to look at how you did your guided example. So I'll just click on guided example 1, and I'll be here. I'll just look at your work. Okay, maybe I leave you a private comment right on here. Look at the next one, whatever. Beautiful, great. I'll put the score in and carry on. Then say it's another day, you turn in the same link for your check and correct for number 4. So I just go to your table of contents. Boom, check and correct for number 4. I could see your work. I'll see all of your work on the side, but whatever I need to grade is there. And this way you don't accidentally turn in the wrong thing. okay? Then don't attach it from your Google Drive. Like, don't turn in the whole Google slide, because then you have to unsubmit it if you want to make edits, and that would be annoying. You're just gonna give me the link. Sorry about the ring light over here, but this I just opened in the Google Slides app, okay? I just opened the Google slide that's named first, last, whatever, the copy I made. I just opened it. So if you have any phone and you download the free Google Slides app, say I jump over here to double angle identities, like the lesson intro, I want to put the actual picture of my identities on there. Now, I'm just going to flip my notebook to anything. But what you're going to do is on here, there's a plus sign right there. I'm going to hit the plus sign, and I'm going to do image, and then I'm going to do, sorry if it's so bright, I'm going to do from camera, like to access your camera, okay, and then, okay, so here's my camera. Obviously I don't have anything written in my notebook, but let's just draw a smiley face. Okay, there's my smiley face, and I'm just gonna go right here, take a photo. Now, don't take a photo of your whole desk, all right? So take a photo, boom, and see, lovely. Now there's a lot of dead space around it. Like, try to get as much as you can close. So let's say I do retake, and this time, like that would be, well, it's a little, almost cut off, but that's a little bit better. Like, I don't want to see your whole kitchen table, you know? Use photo, click on that. Okay, there we go. And there you go. It's already on the slide. And if you wanted to center it, whatever you need to do, you could just drag, boom, that red line pops up when it's centered, and it fits perfectly underneath the text that was already there. And then as you go, slide by slide, you could take the picture right on here. So again, you hit the plus sign, and you could do it that way. So you don't have to like put it in your drive and go somewhere else to get things done. You could just sort of do it right from the app, and it goes there. And again, you're just going to share the link with me. You could also get the link, I believe, over here. I forget. But there's a way. You could get the link. Whatever. But that is the other part of this little tutorial, and I hope that it helps make your life easier. Third thing that I want to go over with all of you is if you have an iPhone and when you try to upload pictures and put them on Google Slides or put them somewhere with like Google, it might not work. And I've told you guys to change this setting, but not everyone's done it. So let's just kind of go over this iPhone setting in this video. So you're going to go into your iPhone if you have an iPhone. And even if you don't think it's a problem, it might be. Go into your settings, and then from settings, you're going to scroll until you find camera. You're going to do camera settings. Okay. And then in camera, sorry, it's very bright. Okay. In camera settings, you're going to go into formats. Now, under formats, sorry, it's so bright. Let me lower that a smidge. If it's clicked for high efficiency, that's one of these formats, either HEIF or HEVC, those will not be compatible with Google stuff. So you want to switch it over to most compatible. And that's usually what it's set to. But I think there was like an update, or maybe your phone like was low on memory or storage or whatever you call it, and it switches over. I'm not sure. So if you change it to most compatible and you just, it saves, all you have to do is just back out of this setting. If it's on most compatible, now moving forward, all the pictures that you take on your phone will be compatible, so you can just easily upload them to your Google Slides, to your Google Docs, to your whatever. Even if it worked before, if it was slow, that would be why it was slow and took forever, ever. So that should help fix that. Yeah, so do it. Thanks. Any questions, or does that make sense?
That was good.
Okay, so I'm going to save this video. I'm going to upload this video, so hopefully you guys all understand, and I will share this with everyone in the class. If you already downloaded it before, it's like 10:35 a.m. on Wednesday. I did have some errors in my table of contents, and I fixed those. So if you download it now, you won't have any of those errors in there because I had deleted the slide and messed everything up. If you understand what I explained for you to do for your assignments on Google Classroom here, put thumbs up. And if I'm not clear and you are feeling like silly head and you don't get it, put a thumbs down so I know I need to clarify. All right, that's the end of the video, and I hope it helps.